Okay, we're good.
So Mahen, what do you think of today's turnout so far? I mean, the morning started quite dreary, but you can see we've got some lovely classics here. We've got a Ford Capri right behind me. We've got a Mini Moke, and then moving on to an absolute evergreen classic, the Beetle.
That's a lovely Beetle, Ashrak, also with the
Yes, it
roof
is.
open. Quite
And I
rare
think there
model.
is one more interesting feature about this Beetle, of whom we know the owner. Have a look at the parcel shelf. That is a
Wow,
custom job.
it's quite cool.
Indeed.
Okay, let's keep moving, Ashrak. We've got a great
Yep, we've
lineup
got a lot of stuff
to
to cover.
look at.
So this is a Morris Minor Traveller, known for its wood-framed rear quarters, so to speak.
Wow, that's quite interesting. What have we got here, Ashrak? It's a
This
nice
would also be a
Ford.
Ford Capri.
Yeah,
Yes. Now these were considered the muscle cars of Britain because, as you know, unlike in America where they had massive V8s, in Britain they had used much smaller engines. I'm not sure exactly what the engine on this is,
yeah,
but there were Ford Capris with a V6.
yeah.
Next, we've got the Peugeot 406 Coupe,
It's Jan's previous car.
Jan's previous car, now with Sajiv. Pininfarina design. I have driven this car.
Wow.
It's a really nice long distance cruiser. You know, it's a very relaxed thing to drive, and of course, it's got a beautiful shape.
It's quite unique as well. I've never seen any other model of this in the country. I don't know whether it's the only model, to be honest.
I think there's a handful of this
Okay.
car in Sri Lanka. I think just a handful. And if we come back here, you can see that we've got a Triumph. Triumph are known for their diminutive British roadsters. This is what was called the quintessential British roadster. And right next to this lovely Triumph is what many consider to be the best car if you want to learn the techniques of advanced driving and racing. The Mazda
Right.
Miata MX-5, known for having a really good rear wheel drive balance, just the right amount of power but not too much. And that's why if you look overseas, a lot of driving schools, you know, who teach advanced driving and beginner racing tips tend to use an MX-5 for that very reason.
To that point, Ashrak, I think there is a channel called Donut Media, and they bought a Mazda Miata and then they did it up, and they have multiple episodes on how you can bring it up to a really good standard, and I think you can tune it to the max as well.
Yes, that is true. I mean, and I've seen videos of it, everything from a rotary engine to a American V8 stuffed into the hood of an MX-5. But of course, each one to their own. Some people like to see how far the stock engine can go. Some people like to just take something out and put something entirely different in it.
Correct.
That just shows how versatile the MX-5 is.
Correct. And what have we got here, Ashrak? It's a
Now
big
here they are switching
Mercedes.
gears and going from light sports cars to massive luxury cars. Now this is the Mercedes S-Class, the 300 SD turbo diesel.
Turbo diesel.
I have actually seen an unturbo variant of this car as well, this generation of the S, and you need a turbo to make a car this big move.
That is true.
And
What
these
have we
cars
got
are
here?
extremely luxury. This is Peugeot 404.
Right.
Now, this car has a very interesting thing about it.
Right.
Let's have a look inside, Mahin. Look at the steering column.
Okay.
That is a column shifter,
Wow.
which means that your gear shifting is on the column. And if you can just about see the pattern there, your gear shift is not on the floor, it's on the steering column, which is pretty cool because it's a little different, but once you get the hang of it, I have driven this car as well. Takes you all of 2 minutes to get used to it.